Kibon 2. Remember, Kibon 1 is the beginning of all poomsae, so please don't forget the fundamentals of Kibon 1. When you start poomsae, everything is jumbi here. Feet must face forward. Body is straight. I see many students, even color belts, they stand like this. You cannot stand like this for anything. You must have body straight. Let's try something. Everyone stand here. Now from this position, try to do your fastest down block in Kibon 1. See how you feel. If you try, you're gonna fall forward. Now bring feet together. So the fundamentals of Kibon 1 with all the poomsae is shoulders, using shoulders high, using feet, using your legs. Legs must go fast, back. You cannot go fast arms with a slow legs to try to strike. See how body's going forward. So please remember, a lot of personal training on all your poomsae. You must go here to here, fast, strike, and back. And with the lines that Master Thompson showed, mom and dad, if you're watching, please help, students, your kids, how do they hold jumbi? Even just ask them to stand here. How are their feet? Test them for 3 minutes. If they can stand like this for 3 minutes, not leaning, not going here, not standing like that, just here. And that will make you better. And by standing still, your poomsae will be much better, okay? Now let's continue Kibon 2, slow, and then we'll go medium pace. Here, up, slide, step, step, tippy toe. Tippy toe, lean to the right, land in a horse stance. It's not a back stance. When you're here, tippy toe, lean to the right, land in a horse stance. First, strike, elbow strike, step, spinning hammer. Remember, it's a 1-2. We did this last Thursday, as a matter of fact, for my Little Tigers class. If you do a 1 and go completely around, so you don't have control, you must strike as a 1-2. Here. Watch Miss Kristen's leg. Left leg goes behind. Spin into a front stance. Then strike. Punch, punch, deflect, punch. Let's try that again. Turn it around. Left leg forward, left arm forward. Protect. Let's use this as a guide. Watch the leg. Turn. Spin. If you go like this, and you have it, everyone try. Drop your right arm. Now try to spin. You see how you lost balance? You need the pulling of the right arm to stop so you have balance. So when you're here, turn, look, strike, like that. And jumbi. Take one step forward. Breathe in. And out. Let's try Kibon 2 again. 1, 2. Back stance, outside. Where are knees? Where are your knees? Where's your feet? Iron, squeeze shoulder blades. Step forward, horse stance. Back fist. Step forward. Strike. Leaning forward. Left leg forward. Strike. Sweep. Tippy toe. Lean to the right. Horse stance. Strike.
example. Okay. Now go 앞서기. Okay. So see here. She steps in, punch. Yeah. Move your legs through training. Right? Back stands here. Now I will not move my legs. I'm going to force my legs. Go. Did you see what happened?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Lean with the head, sir.
Lean forward because I'm not using my legs.
Yeah.
So here, as you're in a position, here, now she stepped forward. Ah! You're moving the legs. Here. Ah! And coming in. We won't talk about that. So I don't like to show technique for breaking and hurting and talking about breaking and stuff. It's foolish. So here, speed, less speed. Okay. Here, when you're here doing your technique, this is called the upper ridge hand. Everyone make a sono, knife hand. This is called a ridge hand. A ridge hand here, here. From here to here is extremely powerful. This is called upper ridge hand. This is a forward ridge hand here. This is an outward ridge hand here. Outward. Outward ridge hand. So this position here, I won't explain why you're standing here. That's a different story. Just picture yourself by the mountains, by the river here. Balance here. She's an upsogi down block. I'm here making my ridge hand. Here. She steps in. Ridge hand. The second technique will be moving to a front stance, right? And then the second technique.
Yeah.
You see? But it's clean. When I think about an elbow technique, I'm simply trying to touch somebody's mustache, or eyebrow, or hopefully they have hairy ears. And you can touch the hair on the ear. That's great. To touch someone's eyebrow and hair is very difficult, a lot harder than actually hitting something. Right? It's very hard to do. Okay? So those are why some of the techniques are used. If you use a technique from an open stance here, let's say, what is your favorite so far? Kibon 1 or 2?
Kibon 1, sir.
Kibon number 1. Okay. She stepped forward, punches. Down block. Just by me stepping, it created her to miss. For her to hit, she'll have to lean. If I did not do that, if I just stayed, that's a good one, just like that. Keep them like that. Good. So here, now, she come in again, moving your body like that. Look at everything you can do from here. Everything that you can do from here. Here. A lot of things that you can do. Okay? Here. Kibon 2 can be reversed to a kicho very easily. They look the same. So when she come in, inside block, I spin outside block here, or hammer fist here. Here, coming back like that. There's a lot of fun things that you can do like that.
Yes,
It makes it very interesting to touch the guru.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go keep on one very slow.
Yes.
We have lots of little tiger members here and watching today, huh?
Yes, sir.
You watch very close, you go to me. Step back slow, down block. This is still using tension. Step punch. High block. Step punch. Horse stance. Now turn foot. Horse stance. Turn foot. Reach. 1, 2. Good. Feet together. Move left foot. Step right foot. Out. Remember, don't make your foot too long. You'll lose power. Your dobak pants should be touching your toes. Middle block. Middle block. Middle block. Feet together. Concentrating on next move. Right foot move. This hand is already ready, right? So you really just have to go like that. High sano. Shift. Tension. High sano twist. Feet together. Make. And cut. Okay, take students through counting. Show them how to count.
Ready, students? Hana. Repeat after me, please. Hana. Turn. Set. Net. So. Yaso. Yugo. Yadon. Aho. Yol.
What is uniform?
What is uniform? Oba.
Dobak.
Not Halloween costume.
What do karate, your friends in karate, what do they call their dobak?
In karate, they call this gi.
Gi. And what is this school called?
In taekwondo, what is the school where we train at? What is it called, students? Dojo.
Where does taekwondo come from?
Taekwondo comes from Korea.
What are these symbols on our dobak?
Students, what are the symbols on the dobak? What form of taekwondo do you train in? There's many families out there. It's Buddha Kwan.
Family meaning kwans. So say Mudakwan.
Buddha Kwan.
So peace,
Peace,
harmony.
harmony,
It's very old writing, so human advancement,
human advancement.
but making oneself better. So peace,
Peace,
peace. Making a decision to do the most peaceful action. Martial art is not for violence. Peaceful. Peaceful. How you carry yourself is very important. Harmony.
harmony,
Say mind.
mind,
Mind is open. Body.
body.
Together as one. Okay? And then human advancement, making oneself better, it says its words already.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Don't forget, when you're learning from second dan, it's a very big deal. Reason why we're talking about this a lot because I know you're appreciating, but I want you to remember how hard for come up here, please. Yeah, everybody come. So again, I'm not supposed to say I. Usually teachers, we're not supposed to use the word I. Like I did that and I did that, and when I was your age, I used to do that, and I. Not supposed to do that. So anyway, let me try it one time, okay? When I was a green belt and orange belt, I never had the experience to train with even a first dan black belt. She's second dan. Most of the time, I was very lucky to have a high red belt work with me. Red belts and brown belts are very, very close to the teacher, the master. The black belts extremely close, always training with them all the time. But black belts are very busy because they're training the black belts. Your job as a second dan is to train all the first dans and the high-ranking candidate black belts, like high brown belts, okay? So usually the red and brown belts, up here you see the red and brown. Red and brown, they have like 7 years experience of 5 days a week of 2 hours a day minimum. That's a lot of training. So usually these red and brown, they're going to be helping you to prepare to learn from the black belt. That's a very misconception people have. When you're a green belt, it's very difficult to come up to the black belt and say, black belt, hey, show me some stuff. Basically, if you don't know what you're doing, black belt's usually not going to show you because the black belt's a really high level. If they happen to show you, like today, it's the biggest gift in the world. Okay, maybe let me use I again. When I was a green belt, when a black belt did work with me, which was about once every 3 months, it was the biggest. I still remember. In the late 70s, I still remember the person who helped me. That person, the one that used to pick me up, his name was Ron actually, and he used to pick me up in his old Dodge truck. And without him, I wonder if I ever could have got to my class. But of course, it was only 4 miles away. So it made it very easy to go to class because he picked me up. But he worked with me, and then he showed me how to do some certain technique. And then when I went up to one of the black belts, I kind of understood, and then the black belt would really correct me. So today, when we're doing these videos, you're learning from second dan black belt. So it's a very, very big deal. So you should hold on to this video and study it and studying it, because if you watch her very close, there's very fine details in the motion. When you're watching Master, it's not just, if you put the Master in slow motion, you're going to see slight turns moving. There's a lot of detail into a single motion. If you're a baseball fan, I forget to watch baseball too, but if you watch the greatest pitcher in the world, I heard he's from Cuba or something.
Either Cuba or Japan.
Okay, one of the best pitchers in the world. You're not just grabbing a baseball. Okay, this is theory, so you understand. American baseball, you're not just grabbing the ball and throwing a ball that's 105 miles an hour. So when you see a pitcher throw his ball and you want to be a pitcher, like wanting to be a black belt, you're going to videotape him and watch him 1,000 times on just the position of his toe, how he moves his stomach, how he rolls his chin over. There's so many details in the technique. So when you watch a black belt doing the video, don't just think it's a certain motion. You have to figure, she's been training longer than you've been born. 12 years is a long time, so there's something that she knows that you will learn someday. So when you watch these, they're basically not just to do an easy down belt. It's not just a down and a punch, and then up and a punch. This poomsae here is over 300 years old. This is this story. When 300 years ago, for her even to go to a certain room in the dojo, this is called dojo. 300 years ago, there was like 4 dojons in the temple. For you even to move past the door to go to the next one, just the first 2 motions of the down block and the punch would have to be perfected. If these are not perfected here, it's impossible to learn anything else, and you'll never see the other dojo rooms inside the temple for many, many, many years, okay? So it's very important to know that. So as you guys are watching, please watch it over and over and over to perfect it, because this is like a seminar. What is a seminar?
Seminar is something we're
giving to you is a very high detailed lesson of a high level training. Today we were training about blue belt, and we accidentally touched red belt level. Yeah. Accidentally, by turning the shoulder over and snapping the hip over, we accidentally showed you red belt, blue belt technique. We were supposed to stay around green belt, but Miss Kristen loves all of you so much, she showed you more. Okay? Okay, it's dinner time. Let's go light up.
Yeah.
Hit. Hit. Before we bow here, contest winners, let them know the prizes are coming.
Master Thompson and I, we did order the prizes, but unfortunately, because of what's been going on in the, with the world with the virus, the melt has been on hold. So my contestants who won, your prizes will be coming in very soon. So just be patient with us, okay?
And then pretty soon I heard we're going to do board breaking.
Board breaking, yes.
Board breaking, coconut training. That's why you see us hitting the makuhari. Don't hit the makuhari till you're how old? 16.
16, 17.
Or else you'll be called lefty. If you hit this too early, listen to your mom and dad. Don't hit hard things like trees and things like that. There's no reason for it. Wait till you're 16. If you start too early and you hit things too early, one hand will grow shorter than the other, and that's how they call you lefty. Okay, so very good. Okay, facing here.
Jumi.
Up.
One and now kick. Jumi.
Leading to me. Where's the feet? Everything detail. Good. Thousands and thousands of years ago, if you want to train with second dan, and you came up here and you bowed, and you hear you had a slight move, that would not be too good, and the black belt won't work with you. And then I'll have to come here tomorrow. She will not work with you. This is just an interesting story. Can you show me today? No. She'll probably make you wait about 50 days so you learn about yourself. Okay? So it's very important the motion in martial arts here through training, perfecting, not being hard on you, but so you learn the art in itself. And then you bow from the hips. When you bow, please move your hip backwards. When you bow to the highest teacher, you put your eyes down to show trust. When you bow to other students or black belt, you look eye to eye. Here. Very important to bow from the waist, and that way you won't go like that and hurt your neck. So here, here, here. To bow like this is could be taken as rude by accident. Okay, kind of like going to, you invite me to your house, your mom cooks a great dinner, and I have mud on my hands, she's not looking, and I wipe them on the white tablecloth. Your mom would be real mad at me. So here, so to bow like that, the sloppy one, it means the same thing. So here, move your hip backwards, so your body's in position, and then you give bow, and then you have a very good night and enjoy your dinner. Up.